It is here. Finally, it has been released. And let's go and take a look. Season Score and its challenges are now live in F1 Clash. And as always, when we get to season challenges, you have to let me know down below in the comments what percentage are you at. So here we go then, we log into the game, and as you can see in the top left hand side of the phone screen, you have Season Score, and underneath it now shows a percentage. So this is all about Season Score earning Constructor Championship points, I should say, enable them to spend in the shop next season, give you a little bit of a head start. But that's not all, you get some perks with this as well. So it's all the way from 0% all the way up to 100. So let me know what figure you're currently at. So let's go and take a look, shall we, at the challenges that we face for the end of this season till roughly the start of May. So this is what it looks like. So it's ending in a couple of months, and we're going to be tasked on all of these things: drivers, upgrades, components, upgrades, weekly league, medals, Grand Prix event positions. We've got the series reach, total race count, and win count. And as you can see, we are going to earn rewards off it. But before we show you what the rewards are, let's go through some of the challenges. I mean, that's what the rewards look like. Let's go through some of the challenges. So if we click into drivers, unlock all drivers. That will see you 100% complete this one. Upgrade as many drivers as you can. So some of these we already mentioned that they probably keep on the same as before. Driver upgrades, so upgrade as many drivers as possible. You have got the components, so unlock as many components as possible. You've got component upgrades, so upgrade as much components as possible. And then we get into the nitty gritty. So weekly league, legend. You have to get to legend, and you've got to stay in that in the final week of the season. Do not drop from the legend weekly league. Make sure to get there. Make sure to stay there. Grand Prix event medals. So basically any medal that you get will add up to 100%. So if you've got 10 lots of junior P1s, that is going to equate to 100%. So basically, if you've done more than probably 15 GPs, this is going to be absolutely easy for you. So just off a champion P1 alone, 50% equation of the medals. Now the next one we have is the highest Grand Prix event position. So all your people, all your players who want to max out their season score will need to secure a P1 Champions placement. That is what's going to be required. If you can't get a P1 Champions, this only takes one medal, your highest medal, then you'll need to go and win Contender for a 70% increase, or Champions second place is 60%. So you've really got to go and take a look. I have currently got a P3 in Champions. I have got a 50% of this milestone. So you're going to have to do some more work and try and get over a P1 Contender, P1 Champion if you want to get even higher in the list. What else have we got then? Reach.
We've got a new subscriber.
As Aston hits the subscribe as we're recording. Series 12, highest series reach will give you 100%, and you can see all the different breakdowns for the series. You've got total races then. This is what they could have changed, but if you complete 2,200 races, that is not wins, that is just sole races, you will score 100%. You can see we need 177 races to complete to get to 100%. We've got total win count now at 1,750. Now, that's a little bit wrong, isn't it? 800, I think, should be 80%, but it's showing 100 for now. Because obviously 1,750 is 100. I think they've messed that up. So I would say they might do a little bit of an update. This will be 80% for 800 wins. 1,750 is required to 100%. And that is the total win count. We've also got what should be coins in here as well. There you go. So here's what your coins that are left over will equate to as well. So no coins equals 10. You've got 1,000,000 coins will give you an extra 50 CC points, all the way down to 10 billion, which will give you 150 CC points. So if you want to max this out, you need to go and get 10 billion coins as well. Now let's look at the milestone rewards. Now you can see above, milestone progress, that's going to keep changing. The more upgrades I do, the more event positions I reach, if I win the total race counts, it's all going to matter. But here is what you can look at in terms of next season. So starting from the bottom, if you only complete 5%, you guarantee some rates, some CC points, a green crate, and a 50% crate timer for 2 days. Now let's go up to 25%. If you get 25% done, you're going to get 125 CC points, a green crate as you launch the new game, and 50% off for 2 days as well. Let's go to 50%, just before the frame, 250 CC points, a gold crate, and a crate timer reduction for 6 days. What else have we got in here? So going into our first frame, that starts at 55%. So anybody with a bronze frame next season, you can see that they would have got into one of the 70 to 55% completion brackets. All the way up from 350 CC points and a crate timer reduction for 21 days, all the way down to a crate timer for 7 days. Let's go into silver, where I currently am on the free-to-play account. I am at 86.2%. So at the moment, when I launch this game in the new season, I am guaranteed 400, well, as long as I stay in my weekly league, 425 CC points, a legendary crate to start with, and a 50% crate timer for 45 days. And a silver frame as well. So really, I need to get into the 90%, and this is where the crate timer reduction really ramps up. So this is the same as the power up that you used to get for crate timer, where everything basically halves. You're going to get these, well, it's temporarily for so many days. So 85% is temporarily for 45 days. You've got 60 days for 90%, 90 days for 95%. And if you complete everything, if you complete every milestone, 500 CC points are yours, a legendary crate as well, and a 50% crate timer for 180 days. That is a crate timer reduction for 6 months of the year. Now, if you can get that, you are going to be absolutely laughing, because always as well, you get power-ups throughout the season. So that 6 months is probably going to become 9 months. So really, if you can get Champions P1 and you can max out, you are going to be benefiting huge next season. But I think a lot of players should be able to get 85% plus through grinding. And that is going to see you get 45-day crate time reduction. This is a zero spend account I am on at the moment. And look how I am doing. So as long as you put the effort in, this is what you need to now go at. So, of course, comment down below. Remember, upgrade as much as you can. Unlock as much as you can. Race as much as you can. Get them milestones ticked off and complete. And for example, for me, if I knew at the end of the season that I can't move up to 90%, I'm going to save some coins to get some CC points more as well. Because obviously, remember, to add to that, you're going to get your coin conversion on top. So the maximum amount of CC points, 150 for 10 billion coins and 500 for the milestone reward. So 650 CC points is the max that I can see that you can take over to next season. So that's going to be huge. They're not too different for last season, but the crate timers I think are the biggest upgrade on the season. That is going to be huge. So make sure to let me know down below what percentage you are currently at. But now the work starts. You need to get as many of these challenges complete as possible, and you need to start ticking them off. The more you do, the higher milestone progress you're going to get. The bigger you climb, the higher you climb, the bigger rewards you are going to take. Keep an eye on that top left, 86.2 for me. Hopefully you've got a decent one. And then next season, you're going to be shopping in the CC store for some parts nice and early. And you're going to have a nice juicy crate timer to go with it as well.